Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox video, and today we're going to be returning to the neon coloured solar system for part 2 of curating this system. But before we begin, guys, I'd just like to apologise for the lack of videos recently. I've actually been upgrading a few things with my computer, so I've had to get components in and out of it, and it's just been a bit of a hassle, so I haven't been able to use it for a couple of days, and I've just been doing tests on it, just making sure everything's working good. So yeah, just apologies for the lack of videos recently, but yeah, I'll try and get more out this week. Now I've got all of my stuff upgraded, and hopefully I can bring some space engine into the mix as well. Now I've got a better thing to make it run and all that. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But yeah, now we're back making videos again, and I can return and finish this system off. So yeah, Neon System Part 2. I've read the comments, and yeah, some people were saying use our own solar system planets and make our own solar system planets neon coloured. So I've done this with Earth in Space Engine before, but yeah, I want to try it with Earth in Universe Sandbox. I reckon that could be quite interesting. So without further ado, let's get into this. So I'm going to head to Former Hole A over here again. So this is where our first star. So just to recap, this is our systems. We've got Former Hole A. I probably completely butchered pronouncing that, but yeah, we've got this star, our main primary star, and then we've got these two in a binary orbit going around our primary star together. So yeah, two smaller red and orange dwarf stars, I think it was. This was object. Okay, that was Former Hole C. Oh yeah, A, B, and C. Okay, so yeah, they were all orbited nicely together. So then we've got a nice range of planets so far as well. So they're our neon colours. So without further ado, yeah, we're just going to get straight into this. So I want to go for an Earth, so we'll go for a fresh new Earth. Let's place it a little further out than Hyper is. So 1.2 AU away, that is fine. Right, okay, Earth. Right, we want to go all the way down here. Right, now let's see. So, we want to turn off habitable zones and all that nonsense. So there we go. So they're lit up by green light. Right, now I want to go onto studio mode. There we go. Right, now. Surface colors, custom. Now, I want to see. So, okay, so Earth, you don't really get much with. I'll go light blue on the high. I'm going to just remove everything so we can see underneath the Earth. So we go to the high elevation, as we can see the Himalayas, I'm sure the Alps near Italy, you can see them down there, and then yeah, the mountains all the way in South Africa there as well, North America. So you can see the high elevation all lit up blue. What about middle? So let's change this. So the middle is the main area of Earth here. So if I go neon, like a bright neon blue, I mean that looks quite interesting. Lower elevation, okay, so if I have that as a bright blue as well, I mean that does look pretty crazy. So ATM, clouds, snow. So neon Earth. ATM color, what should we, well, if I go with, yeah, so neon green clouds. ATM, we can go neon green. Oh, that is very neon looking now. Clouds or snow on as well, that actually looks quite good. Earth lights, yeah, we can use those. City color, what city lights would we like? So let's go back to realistic mode. Okay, where are our city lights? Okay, so there we go. Right. White. It's got to be blue, hasn't it? Yes. Neon Earth. There we go. So if I click play, how hot will our Earth go? That does look quite good. Alright, so how are we looking temperature-wise? I don't want any of the... Oh, no, there is no climate mode anymore, is there? So I'm going to lower... Yeah, just split it to 0 degrees. Let's see where our temperature puts us. So that's actually getting warmer, okay? So that's fine. 10 degrees. So you're going to warm up or decrease? I wouldn't mind it warming up. I want that snow to disappear. It's getting colder. Right. So what we can do here is I'm going to lower the albedo down, just so we can get a little more atmosphere speed boost. In the infrared, we can higher up a bit. So that should boost our Earth over... So I want to get it at least above 15. Come on. And so how are we looking orbit-wise? We can make that orbit way smaller as well. So let's lower that down the star. We'll give it a lot more warmth now. So 15 degrees. You're going to warm up for us. Speed up time a little bit more. So, come on. 15.1. Okay, it is warming up. But yeah, I want as little snow as possible. That does look awesome. Right. And actually, since the planet has got a green star, why don't we have... Yeah, I may put the ATM to neon blue instead. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference. I mean, that's green, that's blue. Yeah, the star colour completely determines it. But if we want to look at it, what it actually looks like, that is what our Earth actually looks like. So it's very neon. Yeah, I think I'll stick with the green then. I think that does look good. So... we could try like a neon purple, I guess, but I mean that is very neon as well. So purple ATM, green clouds, blue surface, and then if you put the and it makes it look red. So yeah, I'm not a fan. So yeah, it's got to be green, I think. So there is our world now. That does look good. The city lights is showing up in a weird position due to the multiple stars in here, but they still show up, so that is fine. Yeah, look at the USA there, for instance, at the nice blue lights on it. Cloud color, actually, I may put those to light blue. I mean, they still appear as green just due to the star color. But yeah, there is our custom neon Earth. But yeah, the comment did say use our planets and make them all neon color. So I'm not going to do all the planets, but I am going to try some of the other ones. I want to do Venus, Mercury, Mars, and then maybe some of the moons as well. So we'll go to Venus now. We're going to put that a little further. Yeah, we'll have this. We'll make Venus the opposite of what it normally is. Let's have it as a cold ice world, quite far out, but we don't want it orbiting around the other stars. So I'm going to place it there. That doesn't work, so we're going to have to drag it a little closer. So form hole 8, there we go. And then like so, around there. ATM, I do not even want an ATM, so let's just completely remove the atmosphere. So let's just scrap that. 0, yeah, no more atmosphere, thank you. So that's all gone. Right, so if we zoom in on Venus now, there we go. So that's our world. No more toxic atmosphere. It's going to get very cold here now. So if I click, well, as soon as we click, actually we'll just put it straight to 0 actually, because that will just start dropping. So there we go. Venus is now going to get cold. Interface doesn't matter. City lights, we can, I guess, have it, or the city lights in the daytime. We can see the star colors already making the world look different. Right, appearance, we would like custom, please. There we go. Right, surface color. Oh, that is, look at that. So if I go blue with like green, yeah, that's very neon. And then a light sort of purple, I guess. I mean, how does that look on the... Yeah, it's not really much up there, actually. So what if I try this as blue and then the lower elevation as green? So, yeah, we can't really see the... It's just due to the star color. So, yeah, I'll keep that as lighter blue. Have this as the green. That does look quite good when you darken it, actually. What if we have that as the neon purple? I mean, that does look good up here, but it's just due to our star color. The star color does kind of mess it up. So maybe with Venus, actually. What if I put Venus around our blue tinted star? So form hole C here. So we can't have it as far out for obvious reasons, but we can still have it at quite a decent distance. I'm going to have it as the furthest object out from form hole C there, actually. So that should comfortably orbit around that. A little closer, actually. We don't want to put too many objects around these smaller stars. But yeah, we can have that comfortably sitting there. And once again, we can remove our... Just get rid of the ATM. Yeah, so that's all gone. Put it back to custom. And now let's zoom in on it. So this time we have a blue star and a purple star lighting it up. So if we go all the way down here, we should see light from both stars. Yep. Okay, good stuff. Put it straight to 0 as well. That'll cool down for us. All right, now colours. There we go. Now we can actually see our blue. And then we put that to green. That is extremely crazy. So, oh yeah, now that. Look at that. And you can see it's got different light from in the other star colours as well. That looks awesome. So we've got our like bright neon sort of magenta here. And then we've got our cyan blue looking good. High elevation will just keep us... I mean, there's not really much going on here. We can put it as green, I guess, just so there's a bit of everything there. But there is our terraform sort of Venus. And I guess we could maybe try and fill it up with some snow. We need this all to freeze. Let's put it just straight to -100. We'll make Venus quite reflective. So, yeah, it's already very reflective, actually. So we'll just leave it the way it is. That's going to get nice and cold for us. Hopefully the oceans will not just be weird little dots. So can we do anything about that? I don't want it just being all weird dots. Get rid of that. Oh, what's going on here? Yeah, the water's still a little glitchy, as we can see. I mean, it does need to... I mean, that's working a little better there. But I want to lower it. I don't want it covering the whole surface up. So, where's our surface? There we go. So, something like that. A little... Nah, that's way too much still. Yeah, so I want the surface to be poking out mainly. But I want to have some patches of ice and snow. Maybe something like that. I mean, you can see up here. I mean, that's still... You can still see the main colour. It's just got a few patches of snow on it as well. And actually, one thing I would like... City lights, of course. Colour-wise... what colour do we go for? Actually, you know what? Nah, no water. I'm not feeling it. So, right, there we go. That's what we got right now. So, city colour. So, we could have green. So, there we go. So, it's mainly a blue object at the end there. So, we could have either green. So, I want to go the main sort of neon-y colours. So, with the blue. Or the magenta lights. I think in magenta. I'm liking that. So, let's just make it a little more neon, sort of magenta-like. There we go. Something like that. You can see the dark side. Look how different the planet looks with the purple star compared to the blue star. I mean, yeah, you can really see it in the night time where it's facing the purple star, you can actually see the higher elevation as or the middle elevation as purple. But as soon as it goes to the day side, the purple turns to blue because we have a blue star there. I mean, that's awesome. And then you can see the green star, the purple sort of turns a reddish color, which is awesome. So there we go. We've got a cold sort of Venus there, very unique, crazy looking Venus. There we go, neon Venus. Now we can go to our B star as well. What can we put around here? Now, what I do want to do is Europa. Europa is one of the best ones to customize, and I've seen a lot of you guys have done it in your own systems as well. Let's have it quite close to stuff. We've got quite a hot themed Europa. Let's put Europa there. I want to remove all the oceans from it. Don't want any of that nonsense. So let's just remove all that. Right, Europa. Now we can see this guy should warm up quite nicely. There we go. We can see it's already pink from the star color, so we want to go to custom. Right, there we go. We can look at the image up here to see what we are doing. Let's row. How does that look? Oh my god, that looks crazy. Green, no. Blue, yes. So that's a nice neon pink now. That looks good with our star color. I could have blue as the secondary color. I mean, look how insane it looks up there already. The last color doesn't really do much. I mean, I'll just have that as light blue, I guess. But I mean, or again, I mean, look how different it looks. I mean, that is cool. City lights, of course. We'll make it pretty funky. We'll go with green. Or actually, we'll go with like a lime sort of yellowy greenish, actually. How about that? There we go. That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. So how about that? So there we go. Looking good. So something like that, I'm thinking. Alrighty. So you can see the lights there. Yeah, I'll roll with that. I like that. So there we go. Look back onto our star there. Save, like so. Neon system, replace. Voila. Looking good. So that's nicely done now. So what else can we do? So if we look at the lineup now, we've got a nice range of different colours here. So we've got our Earth is our colonised world. We've got bright, all these neons. I think what I want to do as well, I would like to have another object. I would like to use one of the old... actually, no, I'll go for fresh gas giant, actually. I'm going to place you decent distance away. I don't want you going anywhere near those guys, though. So I'm going to place it there. Right, and then go over to it. Now I want to have it as like a nice highlighty yellow. So let's straight like that. Just a little too much lime green. I want a little more yellow into it. So if we go on regular view mode. So there we go. So yeah, like a yellow highlighter color. Nice neon right there. So we'll go realistic mode. There we go. Gets a bit of the starlight from the green anyway. But yeah, goes for another nice neon gas giant there. So there we go. So a nice different mix there. We haven't had any orange neon yet, actually. So let's try and get sneak in an orange neon gas giant somewhere in here. But the thing is, orange won't look too good with any of the stars, though. So maybe around the pink star, maybe we could try a... I think we can give it a go. I mean, it's no harm trying. So place it there. So we've got Fittiness. That's a familiar name. I've seen that on a lot of objects. So let's just go ahead and remove that. Okie dokie. Let's go with a nice sort of neon bright orange there. I mean, that just looks very crazy like this. So studios. There we go. So I mean, orange is quite a hard color to get, I'd say. And this one might go a little brighter, I guess. Sort of orangey. Neon orange, yeah, not the easiest. Of course, let's try and get like an orange highlighter color or something there. I mean, how's that looking? So somewhere there, I guess. I guess we can try that. So there we go. So there's Fittiness. So I'll place that in there. All right, that's our lineup now. That's looking pretty decent. I mean, we could try adding another star, maybe. How about another star? It'd have to be something ridiculously small, but we may be able to sneak like a super distant star. So it'd have to be... Let's use actually the smallest star as our template. So where's good old... I've got it in here somewhere. So it's a red dwarf. So I just put a space. No, whereabouts is it? My menu's all messed up. I used to have stars at the top. When I had my data loss, it messed up my lineup there, actually. So that's... rather annoying. Where are we? Westerland. It's called EBLM or something. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I saw it. EBL. That's the smallest star. So I want to try placing that just stupidly far out and just so something like that. So a super distant red dwarf. And then color-wise, we want custom, of course. Let's make it a little hotter in temperature so we can actually fully get it right. So there we go. That's made the mass a little bigger. The radius is the same, so that's fine. Right. Now, what colour do we want? So, what about a sort of... Because we already have... Yeah, so the lime green. Right, so what other highlighter colour could we have? So that's yellow, green, it's still highlighted. I mean, we could have like a proper neon... Oh, what about a turquoisey green one? We don't really have... Yes, we don't really have like a turquoisey neon. How about that? Or we could go for a purple. That's blue, purpley. I mean, that does look quite similar to our pink one, I guess. But I mean, it's still a different shade, right? I mean, how about that? What about orange? How would an orange neon look? So orange neon. It's a lot more orange star. Yellow, orange. Just trying to get that orange shade right. Yeah, I'll go with an orange. Why not? So get a tad brighter. Just try and get it exactly right for like a neon sort of orange. Yeah, I'll roll with that. That's fine. So there we go. So that's really, really far out. Orbit-wise, I can put you, want to incline you up a little bit. Normally we'll put you over on this side. Actually, how about that? So we're going to say very, very distant out. It's cool sort of formations all the orbits are making now. So here we go. So a nice little distant star. We will throw in a save once again, though, to save our progress. So there we go. Let's go ahead and add that in. Right, looking good. Now, what solar system objects? I do want to try a Mercury or a Mars. So let's go back in here. Back to the main objects. Right, Mercury, we'll place you in there. And then we'll have a Mars sort of look-alike here as well for our custom templates. Right, so Mercury, how are we looking on you? So let's custom. Now, we have an orange star. So what sort of colours should show up well in an orange world? So let's just have a few colours to see how everything works. That looks awesome already, having that neon. I do like the green and blue. You can probably see a trend here. I do like mixing those together. I mean, we have a... Ooh, how does that look? Oh, I do like that as well, having the sort of purpley pinks there as well. Yeah, I'm liking that. But what we could do is the purpley pinks show up very nicely. So what if I have the purpley pink, the magenta, as our primary colour? How about that? And then have the secondary as a... green. Now that nowhere near looks as good as the cyan blue, but look at that. How about that? That's a very funky looking Mercury. And then ATM, it does have an ATM, doesn't it? So we can have a little play with that. City lights are showing up in the daylight actually, so how are we looking here? So what about that? Yeah, okay, I'll roll with those ones. Light colour, go over light blue. Why not? I do like the light blues. So there we go. ATM. So what colour could have? We could have a green ATM. Ah, yeah, that looks pretty funky. Cloud colour, I mean light blue, I guess. So there we go. That's looking really awesome there. So if we look at the lineup now, that's what we got. So we got an orange star, orange planet. So that's nice and close. We click play. That's still very, very cold actually. What's going on here? I mean, this is a very, very dim star. I mean, I say that. 4.3 luminosity of sun. You sure? That shouldn't be right at all. Yeah, it's because the stats change when I change the temperature, actually. So that's completely rubbish. 0.5. I'm going to just put it to something stupidly low. But it changes our mass again. So it's quite annoying. But it changes the colour as well. I mean, the colour's still orange anyway, so that's fine. Auto orbit you again. So you're in orbit of the... Auto orbit the big thing, please. Come on. Auto orbit the... Yeah, see, when you place planets, that's... it's very annoying. When you have to change the mass around. Delete the Mars. The Mercury, let's just drag you completely out of the area so it won't affect it. Okay, there we go. Right, I want to orbit. Auto orbit. Come on. There we go. That's what we want. Still looking at quite a weird orbit, actually. That... See, that's still going to be quite... See, I don't want it orbiting the binary, so I have to put it further out. I do not want it orbiting the binary stars. I want it orbiting the main star, so I just put it ultra far out. I mean... Yeah, how about that? Put it there again. It's annoying. I had it exactly how I wanted it. And then having to change the size had to ruin it, unfortunately. Alright, now we can drag the Mercury back towards the star there. So let's drag it all the way down. So I do like my simulations to work and run. So let's just see here. Right. So I have a Mercury right there. There we go. Right. So that's in orbit now. Right, I'm not going to fiddle around with that anymore. Right, so then we're going to go with... we'll put a Mars. Let's put a Mars really close to it, actually. Right, there we go. Like a hot Mars. Right, so... custom, yep. Right, what do we want to do with Mars? Oh, we can have the volcanoes in green. That does look pretty cool. So you can see in there, the 4 volcanoes there. That's really, really cool. So... Oh my god, that does look crazy. ATM's just got to change as well. I could go with a green Mars. How about that? With a... Well, more of like a lime green. What about a lime green? I haven't had too many like lime green like objects in here. I mean, that's crazy. The orange star does make it look quite interesting there as well. What about blue volcanoes? What about a low elevation of light blue with a more lime green elevation? Yellowy lime green? I mean, Mars does look quite weird when you customize it there. I mean, that does look pretty cool. So low elevation. Okay, so that's all right. Just trying to get that color right. So if I have... We'll have yellow as the lower colour, the yellowy, and have that as the medium one. I mean, it still looks relatively not really too different, does it? I mean, there we go. You can see there that is a very, very neon-like indeed. I'm going to roll with that. Cloud colour doesn't really matter. But yeah, I like that. That's fine. And then what we could do to make it funky again is have this the pink on the volcano tops. Look at that. Oh, yes. So there we go. Lights again. Of course, realistic mode. What lights do we want? So there we go. I'm going to go with magenta lights on this. I think that would be pretty awesome. And that's cloud colour. No, never mind. There we go. So let's put those there. Alrighty. Yeah, light sort of pinky. There we go. I'm happy with that. So that is 2 planets around here now. Right, there we go. So we've got orange star, whole extra star. So we've got quad star system now. That's going to comfortably orbit around. It'll take a long time for it to do it. But yeah, that should sit happily around there. We've made some good progress adding a few extra objects in here. So we've added, so we've done Earth, Venus, Europa, these 2 gas giants, new star, Mercury and Mars. So we've got some nice custom solar system objects as by you guys' request. But yeah, there we go, guys. So I think I'm going to leave today's part of the Neon system off there. So if you guys have got any more feedback or object requests for this, about I could add into the system, let me know down below in the comments. I think we can probably do part 3. We'll do the finale for the Neon system as part 3. So yeah, that all said and done, guys. Massive thank you for watching today's video. And yeah, if you liked it, make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if new, helps on the journey to 17,000 subscribers. And yeah, then again, any feedback or object requests I could put in here, Neon themed, let me know. And yeah, I can hopefully get them in for the next episode. But yeah, guys, other than that, again, a massive thank you for watching. Make sure you all stay safe out there. And yeah, guys, make sure you have a great day. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.